and I don't care. Bitch, you know care. Okay. So anyways, how you doing? So like I was saying about okay, so yeah, I was in the car with my friend or whatever. We were drinking, smoking, vibe, listening to music. So he started playing some Sada Baby. And I'm like, I don't like this. And he was like, what, you don't like Sada? I said, no, I don't like the Detroit flow no more. Or I'm like, I wouldn't even call it the Detroit flow because that's why I said about everybody just doing okay. But that goes back into the point of me saying don't nobody want to be themselves. Everybody want to be something that they like. If they just want to take shit and run with it. And it's like you can't just take everything and run with it because everything is not for you. You feel me? Like Nelly and them just did a new song. That's not your style. So it's like in real life, no. Like nigga, I'd rather hear some it's all in my head before I hear the shit you just put out. I'm just being real. I tell the whoop. Oh, okay. But anyways. So what I was saying, okay, it was about yeah, Sada Baby. So I was pretty much saying I don't like how everybody picked up that flow because I feel like T Grizzly 111. Yeah, my thing be hating on me sometimes, so it be all right, you know. But anyway, so it was about Sada Baby. Okay, so I said initially I was like, well, T Grizzly was the first person that I had heard with that flow that I was like, that made the flow pop. You feel me? Like he started that flow off. I feel like, especially with the energy with the D from the D to the A, but respect donate and all of that. Then like all the other shit he did, like I feel like he had his own style, and then he put that flow out there a little bit. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I don't listen to a lot of like Detroit artists now. Besides when he came out, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I was like, when I feel like when everybody's seen that take off, then it was like, oh, this the new wave, this the new flow. Like, let me jump on it. And it don't work for everybody. Like, and then you make it sound bad. That'd be the problem right there. Like with the put it on the flow song, all that type of energy. Like when something becomes overdone, it sounds bad. Or not even overdone. It's just everybody can't do everything. And then you will make a motherfucker truly not like something. Like, and I feel like that's what fucks up a lot of the artists now, because so many people do the same thing that it's like it wears out that energy. Like, you know how a motherfucker play a song on the radio and you be like, I'm so tired of hearing that song they play on the radio all the time. Well, imagine turning the fucking radio station and hearing the same beat or the same song every time you turn the radio station. It's like, yeah, that shit played out. Like, it is. But, yeah, that shit played out. So, yeah. That's how I look at stuff. I'm like, no, like I don't want to hear that shit, because then now every time I hear it, then I hear somebody else on the phone. All I see is dun 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 dun. Like that's the flow, for real. Like I said the same thing. Like when I was in Atlanta. Like, that's why I'm like, Lil Baby came out and that nigga was like the biggest thing ever in Atlanta for a minute. Yeah, they don't have no originality at all. But it was like he was like the biggest thing for a little minute. And then it was like, I see so many, they do. Hi, how you doing? I see so many younger dudes that be doing music, or like, especially since I recorded a lot of my music in Atlanta. So, like, I would see a lot of younger, go follow my music page, AHNYX, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, title. Okay, so, yeah, so, like, I'd be around dudes in the studio, and older, younger, it don't matter. And it was like I texted you. But anyways, so it was like every dude, I had went to every dude that I was like around in Atlanta, pretty much, it was like all of their music sounded like Lil Baby. Like everybody just like niggas, a real dude just hop in the studio, yeah, on the track, yelling type shit. Like, just be like, yeah, let me go over that and slap some auto-tune on it. And then I'll be like, oh, you one of them type niggas. You like to go over your music. And that's what a lot of people or a lot of energies do like to do. Like I said, a lot of energies, a lot of people do like to do. They just be like, oh, well, if I do this going to sound like that person. And then I know it's going to come out good because it's close to that sound. That's what they sound like. But yeah. Or represent that thing. Right. Okay, so I'm finna pull some cards in a minute. I just want to loosen up my little black and stuff and say that. Like, I'm just tired of nobody's original. Nobody's original these days. Nobody's original these days. Like, everybody gets something from someone, or like, and that's a difference from like saying, I like certain things about this person, so I'm going to take a piece of this energy and a piece of that energy, 555, and utilize these energies in these ways to help me do whatever I need. Or it's a difference between saying, like, okay, well, I'm just going to snatch up somebody's whole persona, personality, aesthetic, and everything else. I got to spit, y'all. Hold on. You know I'm a spitter, goddammit. Not a swallower. I don't swallow, I spit, bitch. Sorry. Alright. Oh. Well, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, but anyways. Yeah, I prefer people having their own aesthetic and own energy. No, I'm a spitter. Oh, that's nasty. Alrighty. Ugh. All right. So let me get a few cards. Well, you know what? I want to do something different. I'm gonna do the wild archetypes first. Okay, gotta make sure everything. I need everything. I need everything. Okay. So, what am I looking for right now? Okay. After the wild archetypes deck, I guess I can use Alice in Wonderland. You know me. And then I love these decks to explain. So no matter, I love those decks as explanation decks. They're amazing. They're amazing balls. No, I said once I get married or some shit, that's something I'll try with my husband. And speaking of marriage, the castle fell out first. So yeah. Yeah, like I'm not swallowing no Siemens until I get motherfucking married. And then that's about it, baby. That's about it, honey. I need to go ahead and bring a bag in here. Shit. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. It's not cute. But I usually have a bag on side of me for these purposes. All right. Fuck going around. All right. So the castle is first. Let me get another card to explain the energy in collective right now. Ooh, the tear. Who's crying? Who's crying? The temple. These are good cards. These are lovely cards. This bottom one wants to come out so bad. The offering. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, yeah. I quit. Was that a proposal? Sure, let's do it, Lexi. Okay. You know what? I am kind of single. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no ring on this finger, baby. So you say the right things. You come out here and say the right things a few more times. You might just get that. Okay. So the castle. I don't know specifically because I didn't pull no other cards, but I'm going to start with what the card looks like. It's like pearls, like you live in your beautiful box. You see the pearls in this square shape. It's like you just surround yourself. You like to surround yourself by beauty. Um, yeah. Give me another card for the castle. You like to be surrounded by beauty, and it's like that's your castle to you. It's like that's my, I was saying that too, like dressing up and smelling good, feeling good, looking cute make you feel better. So yeah, it makes you feel like you're that queen in that castle when you do. Or if you're a king, makes you feel like that king in that castle when you do. When you dress up and get yourself together, you feel rejuvenated, you feel fresh, you feel like you live in your castle. It's fine. Okay, set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan and the right direction. So, also I was pulling from the Yin Yang Oracle as well. So yeah, I feel like it's saying with whatever you plan on doing, know where you're going. Shoot, have a plan about that. I can pull some more of those. I ain't gonna lie. Know where you're going, have a plan about that. Set your course. The right direction. Make sure you're going in the right direction. I feel like it's in reverse right now. So that's saying maybe you haven't been going in the right direction. We're all mad here. Stop being mad, bitch. Stop being mad, you mad ass bitch. And motherfucking be happy. Smile, wake up, be glad. Cheese, bitch. Smile, the fuck. Smile, bitch. Smile. Oh, okay, sorry. But yeah. Everyone is a little different. We're all mad here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being different. Like I feel like that's the best way to be because it's like when everybody want to walk together and follow behind each other, then it's like, bitch, I ain't following no bitch. Excuse my language, but I ain't following no bitch. So this is that trailblazer energy, and we were already speaking on this. I already knew it was coming out. See, that's why God told me to say that, to say what I said when I said what I said. That's why God said that. Okay, because yeah, I feel like that's the energy is saying like be different. Like what it says, the right direction. Go in your own direction. Don't try to go in the direction that everybody else is going or wants you to go. You know, yeah. Because like, of course, motherfuckers want you to follow them. Everybody wants you to follow them because if they fucked up, ooh, I get a bitch dead. You know what they say? A wise man learns from the mistakes of a fool. There we go. And a motherfucker who blazing their own trail gonna watch what that fool did, gonna watch what that wise man did, see where it got them, and figure out which way they need to go that's gonna best benefit them for their emotions, for their intuition, for their mind, because we're all different. So what, like I said, again, what someone else did is not always going to be exactly what's right for you. Like if you're trying to go down a route exactly the way someone else went down and you don't know what you getting yourself into. 1313. You really don't be know what you getting yourself into. And you have to figure it out along the way. And that's all you can do. Like, yeah, slowly just figure it out. But it's a big difference between getting in too deep. 1328. Like, what my song say? Never to influence you. So for real, like I feel like that's a big thing out of life. Don't ever let yourself be over influenced by people or over influenced by energies because that ain't a good shit. That's when you're not making your own decisions no more. You making decisions based off the energy you feel like got someone else somewhere. Like that's like me saying I want to be a singer, like I want to sing like Whitney, so I'm gonna fucking go and do crack. Cause Whitney didn't know. Whitney did that shit because she had mental issues going on that we didn't fucking know about, or shit going on that we didn't fucking know about. 1414. So if you looking to follow that path, shit, then you feel me? You might not be the motherfucker. That might be your detriment. You feel me? Overcoming shit like that could be someone else's strength, but falling into shit like that could be someone else's detriment. Because it's a difference between overcoming and falling into. Because sometimes we just put ourselves in shit that we ain't even have to be in or go through in the first place, to be honest. Shit. Yeah. Okay, the tier. So somebody's crying, someone's sad. Thank you for the like. What you gonna shave? Your balls or your head? You probably talk about your head since I was talking about looking good. Don't mind me. All right, so it says we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. The tears. So yeah, I feel like it's saying don't be mad with the tear card. Like don't be upset. Don't let things, bring you down. Don't let things bring your energy down. Don't let things. Yeah, don't let things bring your energy down. Maybe it's hard to go the route that you're trying to take by, blazing your own trail and things like that. It's hard. That shit's never easy. But the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Amen. Okay, church, honey, Jesus. Can't nobody do it like Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. Can't nobody do it like Jesus. Jesus make you want to scream. Oh Lord. Woo. Okay. All right. The tear. So, give me a few cards to explain the tear. Why is it crying? Why is the collective crying? Belong to your own dream. Yeah. Create your own life. I feel like maybe you too focused. Damn. On what everybody else got going on right now and how someone else did something. How is someone else doing something? It's saying stop worrying about how somebody else did something, is doing something, and get something done. Like what I said on my last thing, you will burn yourself out trying to follow the next motherfucker because you don't know what the fuck they got going on in their shit. You don't. You really fucking don't. You don't. Okay, 12 lead the way. And it's not even just like saying, oh, like this person. No, it's like genetics. You feel me? Everybody has a different genetic makeup, different DNA. We all got different shit running through our bloodline and through our veins. So we all handle things differently. You know how, like, when they say you're in, say you're in Africa, you're eating certain things, like, or you're in a native lands, or you're a Native American, not even just where you are, but where you're from. I mean, what's in your body, not where you are or where you're from, but what's in your body. Like the genes that you have in your body, the bloodline, like I said, the DNA, like, because for some people, their genetics is, oh, well, we eat fruits, vegetables, like corn and wheat and things of that nature. And then for others, it may be, oh, we eat meat. We're carnivores. Here it's cold here. So we have to go and, hunt for our food and eat certain things. And then other people, hunters and gatherers. Some people were, or some energies and some genetics or some genes were the gatherer type of people, to where we just gathered up fruits, berries, vegetables, things that we found in the wilderness. 1818. I made it through the wilderness. I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. Hey. Okay. So I feel like that's like saying in that energy, like someone but yeah, if you were a hunter, like you went out and you made weapons. They made weapons. They actually hunted and killed and stalked their prey. All those type of things. But then if you were a gatherer, it's like, okay, we're not looking for prey, because if things happen, say if something does naturally die one day and it doesn't got no disease or something, okay, we might eat it. But if but we're going to go and gather 1919 small things and snack on those things. I can survive off berries. I can survive off of fruits and waters and grass. And we're really, everybody's body is differently. Their body is made up differently. Some people know they're big bone. No, some people just have bigger frames. They're supposed to be bigger people, 1939. And then some people are just meant to be smaller people. But we're in the times right now where we don't really know, especially as African American folks, 1949. We don't know what the hell we is. We don't know our left from our right, our up from our down, and none of that. So it's hard for us. We don't know what we're supposed to eat. We don't know how we're supposed to live. And I know, like, just small things. You gotta do intuition. I like the heat. I'm from Michigan, but I don't like Michigan because it is cold as shit here in the wintertime. And I'm not a big fan of cold. And I'm born and raised here. But my parents and my grandma and all them born and raised in Mississippi. They love 2020. They love the North. But my mom and my grandma, all of them are yellow. I'm dark skinned. I love the South because I need that sun and heat on my skin, my melanin. I need that. I need that. They so much can go without it, but I can't. And even my grandma sit her ass in the house in the summer all day under the AC. My grandpa will sit outside in that hot ass blazing sun. He's darker than me though. He will sit outside in that hot blazing sun, put a chair down, and let that sun bake his ass to goddamn death. I'm just playing. But let that heat hit him because you need that melanin on your skin. If not, then you're not. I mean, you need that sun on your skin, especially if you're a melanated person. If not, then that's where you get most of your energy from. In 2112, I feel like that's why people are so busy. I do fast sometimes. Beautiful thick women. Tall. Yeah. Do you fast? Yeah. And then I'm like, I have a bigger family, but it's like a few people out of the family understood, like, I'm not supposed to be fat. I'm fat because we're here and it's cold and it's mostly and that's crazy because all of my darker tone family members, which is not a few of us, I mean, it's only a few of us, it's only me and probably two of my cousins that are this tone and darker, and my grandpa. And none of us live here. They both don't live here. I just got back like last year and I'm finna go in about a week. So yeah, it's like your body will tell you. Your body know what you're supposed to be doing. You gotta listen to your body. Gotta listen to your body, girl. Because your body will definitely tell you. Oh, that feels so good on my stomach. Mm, yeah. My dad's like, see, my dad, his family is a lot smaller because they all stayed in the South. Like they came and moved up to Michigan for a little bit. And then when I say his whole family, my grandma, all her kids, all my cousins, everybody, the mamas, the aunties, everybody took their ass to Tennessee. Ugh. But he's originally from Alabama though. So both sides are from southern areas. But he's fine up here. He goes back and forth though. Like when he was younger, he said he was my age, he did a lot of traveling more so in the South. And shoot, now now I do that. I do the same thing. Genetics. 23, 23. Like, yeah, for sure, for sure. Like, and we talk about that a lot. Like, well, we ain't talking a few, but we talk that a lot. Like, basically, like that's something that he liked to do when he was younger. He liked to travel and stuff like that, and that's something I enjoy. But yeah, shoot, I was drinking liquor and stuff last night, so I was trying to. I wasn't trying to fast, but I wasn't. But I ate like, see, that'd be my problem. When I drink, I can't fast. So